welcome back to Shelf Life Extension. I'm Alexis, and today I'm going to be doing the Courtship Tag. Now, I've been tagged to do a lot of book tags in the next couple days, so beware. I'm relatively kind of sickly today, so sorry if stuff. Okay, anyways, I was tagged by Gretchen at Chic Nerd Reads, and she's awesome, so I'll leave a link down to her channel below, and y'all should subscribe. But the original creator was a girl named Leah, and I will also leave a link to her video down below. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So, question number 1, initial attraction. A book that you bought because of the cover. And I chose Swept Up by the Sea by Tracy and Laura Hickman. I think this is an awesome cover. It's so beautiful, and it's so like painting-esque and stuff. It's a beautiful cover. I haven't even read this book yet. It's got a very interesting writing style, so I couldn't necessarily get into it when I attempted, so I need to try and re-attempt again, but otherwise, yeah, it's about mermaids and stuff, love and romance. Instantly when I saw it, I was like, I want that on my shelf, and I bought it. So yes, Swept Up by the Sea. So question number 2, first impressions, a book you bought based off of the summary. And that I chose In the Woods by Tana French. Now, this came out a while ago, a few years ago, and I bought this in the airport because I didn't bring a book to read, and I was traveling to visit the in-laws with my husband, and it looked interesting. I was seeing it pop up everywhere, but I never actually heard anything about it, so I decided to see what it was about, and it sounded pretty interesting. It's about a detective named Rob Ryan who lives in Dublin, Ireland, and along with his partner, Cassie Maddox, they try to uncover the disappearance and murders of a couple of young children. So at the time it sounded really interesting. I actually did really enjoy the story. I did have some problems with the way things turned out in the end, but overall I still really enjoyed this book. So yeah. Question number 3, Sweet Talk, a book with great writing. I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said, because Susanna Kearsley is just a great writer. I love her writing style. I just think she writes beautifully, and she's so eloquent, and it just flows, and it's beautiful, and it's amazing. So yes, The Witches, Susanna Kearsley. I talk about this a lot. Question number 4, first date. A first book of a series which made you want to read the rest of the series. And for this, I chose The Devouring by Simon Holt. I think that this series deserves so much more hype than it ever received. It's a relatively older series. This one came out in 2008, but it is such a cool concept. I absolutely love it, and it's just so cool. It's about these creatures called the Devourers, which are kind of like changelings, if you know what a changeling is. Pretty much they come and like steal your children and replace them. Yeah, but anyways, like, Devourers in essence are kind of like these spirits, evil spirits that come out during like the, summer solstice or winter solstice or something, and they come and they inhabit the bodies of small children, and what happens to the minds of the children that they take is they pretty much imprison them in what they call a fearscape, which is pretty much their worst nightmare. And it's such a cool story because it follows this girl named Reggie who her little brother Henry gets captured by the Devourers, so she has to go into Henry's fearscape and try and bring him out and defeat the Devourers. And it's such a cool concept. It's so cool. Like, I've been wanting to reread this for a while, so I actually might tack this on to next month's TBR, but it is such a cool concept, and everybody should go and check this out. It's so cool. Question number 5, a book that kept you up all night long. Again, I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said. I love Susanna Kearsley. Actually, if you could tell right here, these post-it notes, I have post-it notes all up on my bookshelf if you actually want to see. All these post-it notes are books that I want to go out and buy. It's like a physical TBR, so that when I want to go out and buy books, I could just like grab a post-it note, you know, from all over the bookshelf and then go and buy them. But yeah, all these ones right here, those are all Susanna Kearsley books because I want to own everything she possibly has. Question number 6, always on my mind. A book that you cannot stop thinking about. And for this I chose What the Night Knows by Dean Koontz. I love this book, as I stated in my last tag. This is such a cool book because it's so screwed up, and like, because of that screwed upness, I just like, it still just baffles me to this day that someone would fucking think that up. Pretty much it revolves around incest, but it's so weird. I just don't even know. Yeah, but pretty much it's like a murder, mystery, homicide detective kind of story, but I don't even know. But yeah, incest to the nth degree. It's insane. It's insane. If you haven't checked out this book, I highly suggest it. It's pretty screwed up, but I love it. Question number 7, getting physical. A book in which you love the way it feels. Now I'm gonna have to go with Gretchen on what she said, and I'm gonna go with Champion by Mary Lou from the Legend series. This is the 3rd book in the trilogy, and hot damn, is this a cool cover. Like, it's got all this, like, I don't even know, I want to show you guys if you can see it. It's got all this, like, paint spatter, and it's got these embossed petals for the rose and stuff, and it's just awesome. It just feels so cool. I like it. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite covers ever. This is just so cool. Like, hey, big publishing houses, stuff like this. You need to put out more stuff like this, because it's cool. I actually never finished this book. Don't hate me, but yeah, you can see where I left off. Whoa! Oh my god, you guys! I've been looking for this DVD for like 2 years. Oh my gosh, AVP. Oh my god. I love this movie, and I just, for the longest time, didn't know where it went. It was stuck in this. Oh, well, ain't that exciting. Question number 8, meeting the parents. A book in which you would recommend to your friends and your family. Now, my family doesn't, okay, Angelina reads, Becky reads, so my siblings read, but my parents don't necessarily read. And then the only friends who I recommend books to are obviously like through BookTube and like to Shelby. But if I was to like legitimately go to all my friends, like all of my friends, and be like, hey, you should check out this book, right? Because it's awesome. So something that would suit a lot of people's tastes, including like my family's and my parents. I went with The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. Now I got this cool huge edition, which again, I never finished this. I need to read this. But yeah, obviously, it's The Chronicles of Narnia. Everybody's seen the movies. Everybody loves the story. It's just high fantasy. And I know my parents would appreciate it because, okay, little fun story here. When we first went and watched the first movie together, when we were literally, as we were like leaving the movie theater, my mom just had to go on this tangent about all the biblical parallels, because obviously Aslan is Jesus, and when he dies on the stone and comes back to life, it's the resurrection of Christ, and sin. Obviously, yeah, okay, I get that, but as a child, I don't want to make those connections, if you know what I mean. I just want to be like, no, Aslan's a cool lion who has the power, okay? I don't care. But otherwise, I know my parents would enjoy this. I know my siblings would enjoy this if they wanted to read it. I know everybody could enjoy this book, so, or this series. So, Chronicles of Narnia. Question number 9, thinking about the future. A book or series that you know you'll reread many times to come. I'm just gonna talk about the Strange Angel series again because I love this series. Like, I just don't even know. I just love this series. I just really want to reread the series again because I haven't read it in a while. But I just love this series, and I know I'm gonna reread it again because usually whenever I'm in a reading slump, like don't want to continue what I'm reading or don't want to read anything else that I have, then I usually go to this and be like, well, I'm gonna reread Strange Angels because I love this. I just love it, and I know I'm gonna continue reading it. So yes, I've mentioned this book before, so I'm not gonna say anything else. And then question number 10, share the love. Who do you like to tag? So, I'm trying to tag people that I haven't tagged before because I don't want to keep on tagging the same people. But I am tagging Lauren from Wallflowerstories, Bree from Bree Mae, and Abby from Abby Reads, and then Keely from ABibliophilesJourney. I know I've tagged you before, but hey, I'm tagging you, girl. And then also Annie from Bear's Books because friendship. I think I'm gonna like forever tag you, Annie, because why the hell not? Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please rate, comment, and subscribe and all that good stuff. Leave me comments, talk to me, and do things. And yeah. And you know, as the same spiel goes, if you've read any, if you're interested in any, comment down below. And yeah. Otherwise, I will check you guys back out next next time.